In today's video, I want to share with you a lesson that I learned while I was working in China for several months, assembling a product that I had co-invented with several colleagues. Now, the product was essentially called the Hover, and it was a physical activity device that allowed people to stay active while they remained seated. And we did the assembly in a giant warehouse, and we had thousands upon thousands of kilograms of material, or literally dozens of tons of material, which we had to pack, ship, and move ourselves. Sure, we had a team of people working with us, but so much of the work was on our shoulders, and we didn't have any really high-end equipment to move this stuff, so we had to do it all ourselves. So we put our product on top of pallets, and then we put those pallets on top of dollies, and we had to move those around. And this was basically our day, 6-7 days a week for almost 3 months. From early in the morning, from 7 o'clock in the morning to about 7 p.m. in the evening, we would just move material around all over the place so we could better assemble, pack it, ship it, load it on trucks to get it shipped to Shenzhen, so then it would ship from there to different places in the world. We were staying in a hotel at this time, and the hotel had buffets and food served there for breakfast and for dinner. I just couldn't eat enough food, and the reason being is that I was so hungry because I was doing all this physical activity. But the thing was, I had lost so much weight, and I actually got into such good shape. Arguably some of the best shape that I'd ever been in my life. And I wasn't doing any intentional exercise. I was just being physically active. And this is the most important point, and this is what I really want to emphasize, is the importance of physical activity throughout the course of the day trumping or being more important than just bouts of physical exercise. And the challenge now that we're all kind of stuck inside, we're being immobile, is that we're not getting virtually any physical activity. We're not getting that aggregate physical movement throughout the course of the day. And that can be very challenging on the body, and especially if we're eating still the same amount of food that we were in the past. And so the key to controlling our weight so we don't get sick, we don't get ill during this period of self-quarantine, is that we have to incorporate more movement throughout the course of the day. Don't just think exercise. And the other thing is to reduce the amount of food that we consume. You do those two things, and your physical health will actually be better at the end of this ordeal than it was going in.